Good morning. This is Connie with the Love Store Studio. I've been sitting here contemplating what feels like just a stillness moment, and I'm realizing that there's a lot of noise out there. I've been in observation mode this week, thinking about what I'm grateful for, thinking about things that I'm proud of, thinking about things that I need to do, thinking about my dream that I'm building. There's just a lot of noise. Do you ever sit and just sit and be still for a second in the presence of wherever you are? Or you're at home? Do you find a quiet moment in the car? The power of just being present has enough power to just help us reflect. And I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, you ever think about how much we're choosing to give in a sense of what that gift of giving looks like? And when we think about what am I giving of myself, what kind of ripples am I creating? And am I defining give as only monetary? Because I'll tell you what's far more beautiful and far more powerful, in my opinion, and far more precious as far as a resource goes, is time. We don't get that time back. So when we give time, I used to go, oh, it's no big deal. Just a couple of minutes on the phone, or making time for a last minute meeting, allowing someone to kind of squeeze into our day and request 30 minutes or 15 minutes with us. That time, you don't get that back. So let's not shrug that off. Let's be grateful for the time in that we have in the first place. But let's also really relish and celebrate the time that we choose to give. I've been sitting here kind of just contemplating the lesson of my Dream Builder program, which really talks about, this ability to give. In order to activate the law of receiving, we must give. But what's defining give? I tell you, I first went to money. The only way I can give is to give people money. And, I absolutely do at any chance that I can. Certainly not as proactive because I'm monitoring expenses right now as I build a business. Or, you have bills that, require to be paid for choices that we made before. But my giving of time it's just an incredible amount of time right now that I'm giving. And I feel like there's a lot of wood in the fire. Do you feel that way? Where it's like you put a lot of wood into the fire and, sometimes it feels really busy, but what kind of heat are you getting back from that fire? What kind of sparks are flying? What kind of smoke is happening? And how much blowing on that fire or that wood trying to get fire going are you doing? So I'm really sitting here in awe and appreciation and gratitude, so much gratitude about the flexibility that I have to create just even these messages for you. Just even having the time and the stillness and the freedom in my schedule and the freedom in my mind and thought to be able to put forward time into causes like human trafficking, into the Love Store Studio and the network of women that have engaged so far, and the uplifting messages that people are reaching out to me for in the end of their day as they too have challenges of their own from the fires that they're trying to build or the wood that they've put into an existing fire. So I'm just kind of sitting here in awe this morning. And stillness is bringing clarity about how powerful I'm folding energy into myself and what I'm trying to create and how many love ripples that's really creating. So I hope and I encourage you to do the same. Find clarity, find quiet, still your mind so that you too can think about, what am I grateful for today? What am I proud of? Look back at what you've done in your life and celebrate. Celebrate the smallest things because they matter. You matter. You are here to create and you are here to give in any way that that means. And that can be words, that can be money, that can be time, that can be love. There's so many ways to give. And who said we have to define give in any particular way? Because after all, it's about the energy and the intention that we put into giving. I wish you a beautiful day.